Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. Yeah, I know I'm going to start the episode with uh, the usual sorry for the long gap, but like I said in my update video, I did warn you about like university and stuff, and hopefully now that it's summer it'll have quietened down a little bit, but yeah, just sorry about that. But we are starting off with completing another level. Now, as you can see, I've got, is that all the castle secret stars? I think so. But we've got all in Bomb on Battlefield, Womp's Fortress, Jolly Roger Bay, Cool Mountain, Big Bomb's Haunt, Hazy Maze Cave, Lethal Lava Land, and we don't have the 100 coin start in Shifting Sandland. So we are not doing that today. We'll probably leave that until last, to be honest with you. It's one of those levels, I don't like it. But we're going to do the 100 coin start in Dire Docks, which should be fun. I should probably go swimming actually, because I don't feel that well. So it might have to be a private swimming pool. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I thought recording might help. My voice. Right, okay, don't do the 100 coin start in board Bowser's sub. That doesn't have 100 coins as far as I'm aware. Do it in any other ones, but I'll do it in pole jumping for red coins, just as a habitual thing. This is one of the hardest 100 coin star. You've never heard me say that before, have you? No, it's seriously one of the hardest. It has like 109 coins or something like that. So yeah, it's quite difficult. So yeah, pick up like every coin you can, and obviously because it's like one of those levels that you can like lose when you're collecting the 100 coin, I would probably recommend to you to do this on its own, to not be reliant on this while you're trying to do another star. Like if you were doing the red coin, I wouldn't do this like while you're doing the red coin star, just because it's like quite hard. What's happening with the swimming? Ah, the shark. Yeah, like you can get sucked up in this whirlpool and stuff, and it's just not very pleasant to try it. I did have a failed recording in this, because I have had lots of recording issues, and it went like perfectly well apart from the recording issues, so we'll see how well it goes when I think it's recording well. I seem to mention that quite a lot, but it's because I when I record my audio from the microphone's quite kinda, it outputs really high quality, and I can't turn that down without really affecting the quality. So like it messes about with the computer basically. So I need to like start recording my microphone first, and I always forget that I need to start that, and so I always like start from scratch trying to work that one out, which is quite annoying, especially considering it's quite late at night now. It's like 12:30 in the morning, something like that. 1 o'clock, sorry, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yay! And I'm not going to have a cookie this time. Yeah, that was a disaster last time. It wasn't really until I watched the episode back I was like, oh no. That really sounded bad. And speaking of sounding bad, I've got to make sure that my GameCube controller doesn't click excessively while I swim up here, because normally it's not too bad. Like it's quite a good controller, but in swimming levels it's quite bad if you don't press it a certain way. If you press it like I'm doing now, then it doesn't make a peep, but when you like tap it, I'm doing it now but it's not actually making any noise. But yeah, if you tap it too hard or if you tap it a certain way, then it starts to click like rattling about, which really sounds bad in recordings when I've heard that. Not that I really mind it, but you know what I'm like. I notice negative things in my own recordings that I would not have any care in the world about if somebody else did that. But yeah, it's just a good idea to get every coin you can in this level. And one thing you will note about this level is that it doesn't have any bad guys that you kill for coins. It does have bad guys, but actually very little of them. As like that shark and a couple of the sharks, and what are they? Oh, they're not amps because they're the electric ones, but what are the fire-breathing ones called again? Whatever they're called. And there's only like, well, there are quite a lot of timed coins because of the blue coin switch that you'll see in a minute. But because of the lack of bad guys, there's no coins that you can miss other than that. There's the blue coin switch over there that we'll be getting. And you'll also see a better version of the red coin search, because I did really badly as far as I remember in the red coin search when I recorded that. But I say that now, but I've barely started it. There's still plenty of time to fail. Plenty of fail time. Right, okay, and then just look out for the top of them. Like sometimes they can be a bit confusing. But this is the only time that you can really lose this level, unless you died, obviously. But if you fall off while you're collecting these blue coins, then you'll lose, because there's not enough coins to cover it. There's maybe, as far as I'm aware, as I said, I think there's 109 coins altogether. So you might be able to... Oh, I knew I was going to fall in there. Stupid. I did it first time earlier. Yeah, but that gives me enough time to say... to say what exactly? What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, was it about the blue coins? Miss the blue coins, then you will not be able... Yeah, it was about the fact that there's, I think, 109 coins altogether, so you might have space to lose one of those blue coins, but if you lost two of them, then you wouldn't be able to pick up the slack. I think the other coins are like under this water somewhere, as far as I remember. But yeah, I mean, I was going to come back here anyway, wasn't I? Did I get that? Yeah, I got that red coin over there. And so all I needed to do was come back here actually, so I was probably better falling off there. And we should be getting 2 stars in this recording, in this episode, hopefully, so that would be cool. And I think the coin that I'm going to collect next is down the bottom here. Just watch it don't fall off. But yeah, even though it's got very few coins. The reason why I wouldn't say this is the hardest 100 coin star. I would say that is. Sorry, I was scratching my head. Oh, wait till you see the glitchiness in a second. If it works. Oh, when you collect that, you suddenly teleport to under the water. And there's another row of coins actually, so you could get it under there. You've collected 100 coins. Mario gains more power from the castle. Do you want to save? Yes! Even though a lot of LPers don't save, I know why they don't save, like it's because if they fail recordings, and well, I don't really know actually, because when I fail recordings I just go to my practice, not my practice file, my backup file, because I've got like loads of files. Yeah, let's try and get these. I don't know why, since I've already got... Why am I not able to swim? Is it because of the force? I don't know. Ah, the force. Yeah, it's because of the force, Mark. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well, I needed to come out anyway. So, yay! That's me got 109 stars. So watch you don't fall into that black hole if you've not got 100 coins. I completely forgot about that. There's several points in the levels like that teleport you to the castle. Sometimes they're convenient like that. But yeah, we're going to go upstairs. And let's see if I can remember which door it is now, because I always get the wrong door. I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. I always like seem to, when I come upstairs, like go in the wrong one. Especially when I'm like practicing, I go in the wrong one. But there I go, mentioning practicing again. Right, okay, so we are going to do the last name star in this level, in a tiny huge island, which is Make Wiggler Squirm. Yay! So this is the boss level. So yay, we're coming over here, and we're wanting to come into the island big to start off with. And try and come up here. And come up here. And try not to fall off there, because that would be really, really annoying. And typical of me. Try and come up here. And try and take the brunt of that. But this is the most annoying bit of this level. Of this whole level. Is this log. If it wasn't for this log, then this level in its entirety and all the stars would probably be a lot simpler. But because we've got this to worry about... Ah, there we go, okay. Once you get the right angle from behind Mario, then it's a lot simpler, but he's going to fall. Oh, see what he keeps doing, and then I need to wait until the camera comes behind him, and then click that really, really softly. But if you walk too softly, then he doesn't walk at all. He sometimes does the animation. I would do it if I was on a stable surface. But let's try and do it here. Can I do it? No. Okay. When you're doing it, sometimes he does the animation, but it's kind of like moonwalking. And it doesn't actually move, which is really annoying. But anyway, I didn't comment on what we were doing there. We were ground pounding the top of the mountain, so that means that the water drains away and makes a sound. We mentioned that in the star, the secret places star. Okay. Ah, we needed a fail. We needed a fail, folks. We needed a fail. Yay! did it perfectly earlier on. Perfectly. I was really surprised earlier when I tried to record this, and I did it like without any hitch whatsoever. Typical. And I bet I get like everything wrong here, and I did like everything right apart from just falling there. Like, oh, I don't know, I don't think that saves the fact that I've done that now. I'm going to assume that it doesn't. And those Goombas can jump much further and like run a lot further than they can when they're normal size. But that doesn't make any sense, because just because they're small doesn't mean that they can do more than what they can do when they're normal size. Right, okay, there was an example of the moonwalking thing. But yeah, press R on either your GameCube controller or your N64 controller or your classic controller or whatever you're using. I did mention that one of the episodes. I said like that I didn't know what it was on the N64 controller, but it was the R button as well. So it was the same button, and they just fell off. Typical. Oh, that Goomba. Seriously, the Goombas can't hurt you per se, but they can push you, and that makes you fall sometimes off the level, and it's really annoying when the small Goombas do that. Oh, come on! I just want to get up there. Come on. Okay, switch the camera back. Man. And the annoying thing is I didn't actually need to like take my time going back down again. You don't need to like be careful going back down. You can just jump off. But I wanted to be nice and careful and not do that. Right, I want to make small movements. But then it's instant. And oh my word, come on! Okay, really starting to bug me now. I need to keep it light and fairy. Light and fairy? Light and airy. Whatever the saying is. I need to keep it light and entertaining. Whatever. Oh, get him away. I don't even care about you. I'm just gonna tense up my chest and go woof, and let you run into me and kill yourself. Like a kamikaze. Is that the right word? Is that the Japanese guys who flew the planes? Anyway. Yeah, that's like a more politically correct reference to use these days. It's more accepted than to say suicide bomber. Oops, did I just say that? Right, okay, so it doesn't save, so it doesn't remember that you've done that. Which is a bit annoying. It would be nice if it did. But what way can we jump that'll get us down there quicker? Do we jump down here? Yeah, that's the way you can jump. So yeah, we want to turn into Small Mario, and we want to go into that hole that was just made. So we just made a hole. Those Goombas like respawn. I've never commented on that. And watch this Chuck here, because he can be really annoying as well if you don't just like watch where you're jumping. I like to try and get up here with one of those spindly jumps, just because it takes out the chance of him running to you when you're doing a double jump thing and then pulling yourself up. But it doesn't seem to want to do that jump. There we go. Okay. And then just run onto this log that gave us all the trouble before. But just watch yourself on it as well, because it's not perfect. Still not, you know, a massive walkway. And then there's 1 star. You don't need to get that now. And look at the size of this hole that Mario's bum made earlier, which doesn't really make sense since it's the same size as Mario when he's small. Logically doesn't make much sense, but oh well. Scale in this, no. Don't try and read too much into it. But anyway, I haven't thought of a voice for this guy. I think he'll have an echo.
Why? You flooded my house! Why? Look at this mess! What am I going to do now?
That's really similar to a lot of the voices that I've done.
The ceiling's ruined, the floor is soaked. What to do? What to do? It makes me so mad! Everything's been going on ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange.
What? The star is a drug? Well, I often wondered about stars. Okay, so this is the boss fight. All you have to do is jump on her head. I should have done that like in a Mrs. Doubtfire voice or something. Hello, puppets! Oh, you jumped on my head! Oh, I can't have this! That doesn't sound much like Mrs. Doubtfire, actually. Anyway. Oh, I can't take this! Oh, I better put echo on.
I can't take this anymore. First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me.
Okay.
Now I'm really, really, really mad. Wah!
Yeah. Anywhere else, and I might be apprehensive to do this voice at 20 minutes past 1 in the morning, but because this is a student flat and people have been playing music upstairs so loud every night, I don't mind. So yeah, he or she is going to talk to you every time you jump on her head. I'm going to call it a her. I know that seems a bit sexist because it's got a flower in its head. Flower in my hair. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to call it a her.
Hey, knock it off! That's the second time you've nailed me!
Okay.
Now you're asking for it!
Linguini. Oh, linguini. Okay. I didn't know that that's how that's spelled. Okay. Okay, I'll start from the sentence before. Take 2.
Now you ask for it, linguini breath!
Okay, is that like a food? I don't even know. Okay, so she jumps and goes a little bit faster, but really, she's not any harder than the normal ones of her kind, caterpillars, I suppose, and like Super Mario Galaxy and games like that, which are like not bosses. So yeah, it's not that hard to kill her, or not kill her. You'll see in a minute. But
ouch! Uncle! Okay, I give up. Take the star.
I don't want to take this star if it's made you go crazy.
I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars through my ceiling at night.
Yeah, because I've made a hole in your roof.
They make me feel peaceful. Please come back and visit any time.
Okay, and look, it shrinks her to like tiny, and then she falls between the cracks. Yeah, there she goes. I thought she wasn't going to do it there, but she falls between the cracks, and that's probably a good way to get the 100 coins if you haven't got them by this stage. You could probably come in here. I don't know what happens in here when she's not in here. I don't know. But bearing in mind that you can't get out of here unless you collected the star, so it's probably not the best place to go. But that enemy down there is spitting out fire at me. You're not gonna get me up here. So yeah, I better finish it there. We had a couple of fails in there, and we're up to like 25 minutes. That's ridiculous. But save and continue. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and join us again for another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 64. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos if you liked it. Thank you, and hang around for the sum up of the stars so far. If you want to select a level that you want me to do next, then please feel free and suggest that in the comments below. And yeah, I've not got that many to go. I mean, if I was, you know, very free, which I'm not, because I do have things to do, sadly. I wish I could do it every day, but my life doesn't really let that happen. And I'd love to record loads of episodes in one day, but normally I'm feeling in the mood for it like quite late, and so like I can only really record one before I'm exhausted. So yeah, I'll try and do better. It depends what game I'm doing. I mean, if I'm doing something a little simpler, then maybe I would be able to record more than one. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'll try and be more regular now that it's summer especially. But please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching everyone, and see you later. Bye.